It's Teacher Appreciation Week. That was last week. Each day next week will have theme. Seems like there shouldn't be typos on the school-based stuff, you know what I mean? It sends a weird mixed message to the kids.
There's several typos in the first paragraph. I was looking at this before you got here. Very alarming.
I know. Anyway, we split the students into 5 groups. Each group is assigned a certain day with a certain theme. That child assigned to that day will bring the item that coincides with the theme. The whole school thing, it's weird because you're removed from it a little bit, is turned into one big reach around. It's a fucking daisy chain where everyone's just yanking each other off. Like it's
you better report that.
It's appreciation this day, it's that day. It's like dad comes to class and Burns. Everything should just be called Burns a Workday Day, where the dads are coming in at 9 a.m. and looking at useless shit for 45 minutes and then getting the stink eye when they say they got to go back to work. But there's nothing.
Thank the dads for coming in day.
There's nothing but events, and the events have moved into the teachers. So I'm sitting around, and I was just talking to my buddy Kevin. It's like, oh, you had to go down and go pick up some flowers the night before because Tuesday's flower day. I have it here. There's lunch.
Monday's flower
Monday.
day.
Oh, you tell me the days. Do you have them
All right,
there?
Monday is flower day.
This is for the teacher.
Please bring her one or a bunch of flowers.
Mm-hmm.
Tuesday is sweet day. She loves her sweets. Bring her something yummy. Wednesday is blank thank you card day. Bring a blank art-wise thank you. What is that?
I guess very specific request.
It's a card that has art on it, but it's blank.
Well, you're supposed to fill it in, I guess.
Bring a blank art-wise thank you card. Thursday, fruit bowl day. There will be a beautiful bowl on her desk.
That's gay slang.
Please drop a couple of
messy.
pieces of delicious fruit in it for her.
Uh-huh.
And Friday is TGIF day. Please bring her anything fun and fabulous. Now, what really stuck out to me in this email...
there's a lunch day in there, too, somewhere. At least lunch was a big part of the thing where I was talking to my wife saying, well, how do I know? What do you know? What? And then I start thinking, what? This thing, it's all... My kids are in the first grade, by the way, and it's every day, some event involving... And it's this thing where they go, we're involving the parents, but... Let's not involve the parents. It's called school. The parents will go to work, and then you handle the kids.
Well, they need volunteers to bring her a coffee and a pastry Monday through Thursday. And she likes mocha frappuccinos, any pastry or muffin from Starbucks. And then also we need volunteers to purchase and deliver her lunch at noon sharp to the office, or you may deliver it yourself. There's a schedule.
There's a week. This is a week. This fucking Ramadan doesn't last this long. It's insane. They've dedicated a week. Like, okay, look, it's the last day of the school day of the year. Bring in something that you think would suggest that you appreciate what you're, like, here's the way it should work.
If you're her, wouldn't you just rather have cash?
Number one, I would, like an Italian wedding. Number two, the idea that this is mandated, it does not make me feel good.
Yeah.
Like, hey, who's going to bring flowers? Well, my back's hurt. All right, who else is going to step up? Like that idea, like the notion of bringing your wife flowers is nice, but having somebody browbeat you into doing it.
The assignment aspect of it.
Right. Who's going to bring her lunch? Who's going to bring her a fruit bowl? Like, it sort of...
Takes away from the genuine gesture of it?
Well, if she's in a Guatemalan prison... Then it's important that you bring her a fruit bowl because she's going to get scurvy and things like that. Cigarettes, reading material, But if she's capable of getting her own Frappuccino and then it's just assigned to somebody, it kind of takes away from the spirit of this whole thing. The way it should be done is on the last day of school, if you feel like your teacher did a good job, maybe they didn't. But if you feel like your teacher did a wonderful job and the parents feel like they did, then you can bring in a token. And that token could be anything from, here's $20 to, I got you a gift certificate at Burke Williams. Or here's a book I'm reading, or here's a Subway sandwich. But not assigning people shit to go, hey, appreciate me.
And very specific items, too. Flower day and blank thank you card day.
Yes. Think about it. You're in the first grade. You just get indoctrinated into this system. You get pulled into this system where everyone's feeding you and supplying you. Now you're 25 and you're ready to get married. Who's going to cater my wedding? Come on, L.A. Step up. There's people out there can pay for this, can't they?
Pass the hat.
Why can't the taxpayer pay for my? I don't want to get married. I don't have money. Who's going to cater it? Now, come on, taxpayer, step it up. So, so now the kids have to feel fantastic about themselves, which I understand. They're kids. Everyone's got to feel like their shit doesn't stink. But how fantastic do the teachers have to feel about themselves before they enter what is, by the way, going to be a 3-month vacation? Like, people never really factor that part in. Like, hey, she's only making $67,000 a year. Right, but she gets 3 weeks off around Christmas time, then she gets another 2 weeks off around Easter time, and then she gets 19 weeks off over the summer. Like, this is and her work day is 8 to 3. Oh, she's not grading anything after that. It's in the first grade. I mean, there's not that many. What job? They're not working. They're really literally not working 1/3 of the time. I don't know who here has a job where they just get months off. I mean, these people now leave like late May, very early June, and come back in the middle of September. Like, this is a fucking long time.
Professional athletes, that's it.
Yeah.
And even they have to train year round.
So prorate this shit. I mean, you're not getting $70,000 a year or $65,000 a year. You're getting closer to $90,000 a year if you're getting 65 and you're taking 3 months off your shit. Feel free to work during that period. But either way, not heroes. I never had one teacher that was a hero.